Hi, Brian Rankins here, and honored to hold on my lap one of the most incredible guitars. This is a Thomas Rein. For those of you who are familiar with some of the demos I've done on Tom's guitars, they are absolutely incredible, and there's very few guitars I think on the planet that really hold a candle to what Tom does. His unique design is one of the major things, but just his ear and ability to be able to bring out so many of these nuances that I know the YouTube video unfortunately doesn't really capture the whole character of what this guitar is. You know, make sure you plug your headphones into your computer and listen to every little thing that's going on, because there are so many beautiful little big huge overtones and little microtones that just come out of this guitar that are simply phenomenal. And honestly, this guitar is so beautifully resonant and so orchestral in the way that these notes come out. I really should be miking this with 3 or 4 microphones so you can hear all the different things that are happening. But you owe it to yourself to try and find one of these guitars and play them. They're so incredible. This particular one, Tom, when he sent me the email or text about this, he said, "This Euro top, Brian," he said, it's perfect. It's 1 in 1,000. And Tom has such what we call a respect for the wood that when he says a top is perfect, that's a pretty incredible statement. The Brazilian is gorgeous. I mean, just, you know, it's not all that crazy figure. It's what you expect Brazilian, really old, beautiful Brazilian to be. And every aspect of the guitar is just elegant, not gaudy in any way, shape, or form, just simply elegant. And the tone, I would probably describe it that same way. It's so funny, you know, I'm playing mainly in the first position, a little bit higher, but when you start hearing some of what happens high on the neck, it just sings. I mean, it really does. Then when you start incorporating a bunch of those notes together, you just wind up with these beautiful harmonies, these big, huge notes that fly out of the guitar, even really high on the neck. And like I say, a lot of guitars, they start to get really, really weak the closer you get to the body. They just seem to dampen, but not with Tom's. With Tom's, they're just big and rich and full all the way across. And very loud, very, very big, huge sound. So this is one of those guitars you can lay into, and it's not going to give up either. But when you start playing that beautiful, beautiful, sweet music, these things just bloom and blossom from the guitar to where there's no dissonance. It's all just music that comes out. So if you're ever in St. Louis, you need to stop by and visit Tom, and maybe try to have him get one of these tone monsters in your hand, because they truly are a thing of beauty. And Tom doesn't build very many guitars a year, and I'm kind of glad, because these are so special. They're not a commodity like a lot of things that you see. They are really a precious gem when it comes to a musical instrument. So if you're in the area, swing by, take a look at one of these. And as always, if not, you know, give me a call, drop me an email. I will be happy to try to answer any questions you might have about one of Tom's guitars.